Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater, and what a night it's gonna be. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, one of the all-time great heavyweights, tipping the scales at 213 pounds. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be...
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. It's Floyd Patterson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, introducing Floyd Patterson.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that pack. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good-looking jab. And just got countered. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. He just misses with that jab. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without...
Big shot. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Jab misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. You thought we'd see a lull in the action? Here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That punch lands. Beautiful counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round.
Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. There's a counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Here's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, you know you're in there with a bang. You've got to be on it. You've got to be confident.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
That's a tougher fight, and he's...
On to the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the chest.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but
Mind back on the...
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
out there and win.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Patterson's rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We have a draw here.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
need you to focus on what you do. Need you- on, you're switching off. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Take a round. Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
Let's do it.
fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And then just start gathering your pace, win this round back, take away the
Gaps will appear. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're going back into this. You're better than this, kid. Back. Let him back into the fight that round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out there.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Let's go.
To make mistakes, you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Great round, great round. Now
What exactly do you want? to know?
Everything.
Everything about what?
About everything.
How long can you hold your breath?
Long will be.
We'll see.
Smith.
Stop what you're doing! Come on, just switch it off! You got the place in!
In the link.
Oh, in the hut.
There must have been someone who looked a lot like you.